we are back and waiting for it to load. So we'll see. So I gave it a simple prompt. Give me a city that is huge. Let's see if we get more of a New York style, and then perhaps I can get a jetpack and really explore it. But it seems to just be waiting. So Yanni, I don't know if you can discuss, but are there any future cool things to be added to Bitmagic in the coming weeks?
Oh, tell me more.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking from your guys' perspective, the developer's perspective, is there anything that would be juicy for the community to be kind of waiting for with the next update, perhaps? Or
Yeah, so the next update is pretty much going to be an extension of what we've been building. I think maybe next one or the one after that. There should be bigger changes. I don't know what would be we are working on stuff like multiplayer edit mode so that you could prompt together with other people. But I'm not exactly sure when those will go live and when they're going to be added to the build. As soon. And but I mean it is going to like very fundamentally change the experience when you're able to like now it's feel it's too separate, like you're prompting
yeah,
and then you're playing together, but you can't do those both at the same time. And the most fun part right now is the creation. So we're trying to bring those things together so that you can actually invite your friends and you can together build the world. That should be a lot of fun, I think. But can't really yet tell when it's gonna become available because, well, I would say as soon as possible when it's done.
yeah. No, that's pretty cool. Like that is something to really look forward to. I can't imagine what multiplayer prompting would be like. I'm possibly sure it's going to be pure chaos. More than likely pure chaos, but it
Yeah,
fun
that's
kind
it.
of
Like,
chaos.
yeah, like so that is one of the goals. I think that the more chaotic, the better.
Yeah.
Like it is the unpredictability and the stuff you can do new cool stuff and you just don't know what's going to happen next. That is part of what makes things fun. Yeah, we look forward to that.
That'd be pretty cool. Aha! This time we got it rocking and rolling. The city is coming in.
There, well, it's isn't that lovely?
It is. It's
It just
beautiful.
grows around you. I finally got it, so it actually comes in and will keep the performance. Uh, it was for a while it was kind of slowing down every time those buildings come down, and then it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
But now it's smooth, and if you run to the next block, it should extend, yeah, like that way. So now it starts to feel like the way I wanted it to be.
It's it's so enjoyable. Like this way specifically, like running. The further you explore, the more the world kind of comes into being. It's just so nice. Although now I'm thinking I probably should have
Yeah, you
used a
just do that
super
all day
fast
long.
car. You know, you really could. It's just an infinite map of running in circles and watching it just load in front of your very eyes. Oh, that is hugely enjoyable. But Linda, we'll give it a go again. I promise you, we will get a jetpack. If it's the last thing I
Okay.
do today.
Great.
That made it sound like I was going to die after this. I won't. Don't worry, audience. I'm still going to be alive.
There it is. I don't know what happened last time, but it was more like a suburban anyway. So like, who uses Jetpack in a suburb anyway? So now it's bigger city. So obviously you need Jetpack.
Now,
Yeah.
how do I use it?
E,
There we go.
press E, hold E.
I'd like to point out that in our city, it's quite a safe city. There's also a volcano just on the edge of it. we'll go and explore that.
as usual. Yeah.
Now this is more
Yeah.
like Brooklyn to me. I'm liking it.
Yeah, what we need to do is we need to do this kind of glider type of rocket pack as well that lets you like zoom real fast. Now this pack only gets you higher and lower, and then you do move faster with shift
Yeah.
key, I think. But other than that, you're still kind of pretty slow going.
Well, I was trying there with a bit of
Um,
momentum to kind of jump boost, almost like kind of the old school way of breaking games, which is just like I think it's keyframe skipping, sort of like that. Oh, it's still loading in. We have to chase it. Just gonna have to go after it. And sorry, audience, this is an exploratory session for me.
yeah, you can kind of see where the street grid is extending, and that is the extent of the city. So
I think this is the optimal way to actually watch it kind of come into being by itself, is just hovering around it. Oh,
yeah, we should probably add like a helicopter or some stuff like that, so you could. Jetpack is not the most enjoyable way traversing long distances.
I like this. There's a lot of weight to it actually. If I let myself fall for longer than maybe a second, it does take a bit of time for the momentum of the jetpack to pick back up, which is very enjoyable.
There's inertia. Yeah. Well, have you tried doing this in real life? This is the way it behaves. I tried it first, how it works in real life, and then I
I've
implemented this one.
sadly, as much as my dreams to be James Bond are very much real, I've never got the opportunity to use a jetpack.
Then we can send you one.
By all means, yeah, I'll give you my address, ship it on over.
Yeah. You must try it, otherwise you can't compare how it feels.
No, it's that detachment now. This is... So I'm spending too long flying. I know, it's not super entertaining for you guys. Well, maybe it is. But for me,
I know, but it's so fun that you just and you stick to it and you don't want to stop.
I really don't. Like, it could be an hour stream of me just doing this, and you know, it's your guys' fault for tuning in to watch a guy jetpack around and just being so much joy.
Yeah, this reminds me now that this is only in the nightly build, so we haven't actually released this. So when you were asking what is gonna be available in the future builds, then this is one of those things.
Yeah, it's perfect actually. The opportunity to show it to everybody what's going to be coming next is Jetpack.
Hey.
And this was an idea that came from Linda. Actually, we should give credit to where it's due.
Indeed, credit where credit is due. But it wasn't. It was, if I remember the situation rightly, it was in a city like this, and we were all talking about navigation. And I think I brought up, maybe Ari brought up Spider-Man, maybe it was you, but Linda just dropped the whole bomb of no Jetpack, and we were like, yes, Jetpack. We must do Jetpack.
Yeah, we had we had a level where you could. Yeah, we had like a 4x jump, so you would be able to actually jump fairly high, which made it feel like almost like a Spider-Man. When you look at your like other players jumping from one roof to the next, it's like oh, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, when it came, like when the idea landed, and then it felt right, so I kind of did it like right away.
No,
it would be nice to use it for real.
That's pretty awesome.
For real. But sometimes, oh, look at that! Like I wouldn't want to be living in those slots over there.
I'm gonna have
but it's nice that it didn't.
Oh, it's not even a crater. It's just like the Tower of Sauron, kind of.
Oh, it is the all-seeing eye.
Yeah.
It is. How did it make that? But I kind of liked how it didn't place buildings in those burning squares there. So that's nice.
It is. It's quite a nice feature, actually, that it just didn't recognize. Like, no, uninhabitable.
Your
Oops.
asphalt is burning.
Except for this guy, but he does like to live on the edge.
Oh
He's
yeah, that's
he's
probably
really
the,
into it. Fire
that's
and
the tax
stuff.
collector's office.
He clearly this is the superhero city, and he's the pyro, and that's what he's going to do is launch his attack.
Yeah, that's like in the mortar. That's like.
Why is it so burning? Oh, maybe it's just spreading. Soon the city will be no more.
Oh,
Pretty.
it's
It's a pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool design, I would say. That's. I would play a game like that.
Yeah, that would be a Bitmagic original. Oh, I didn't know you could jump with it, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, jumping with the jetpack. Yeah, that's cool.
Like, you know, I don't know because I've never, you know, used the jetpack, but Yanni being an experienced jetpack ear could probably say, could you jump with a jetpack already on, or is that only a video game trope?
Yeah, I tried it. Like, you just need to remember to enable double jumps for yourself, because obviously otherwise it doesn't work. But in here, so you can jump while you're flying as many times. So if you enable triple jumps, you can jump 3 times while in the air, and then you need to land before you're able to jump again. So I didn't do anything specific. So this was the same logic
Yeah.
for the rest of the game.
Well, now I'm kind of thinking to myself, that would make a fun game type of having only a certain amount of jetpack fuel, and you have to go from a top of a building, like a base jump, into the big dart center. So you'd have to use both the jetpack and the jumping to really gauge the distance to land like bullseye.
Yeah, so that actually is the plan with Jetpack, that it won't be unlimited. It will have some sort of cooldown. You can only use it for a specific amount of time, and then you need to land to make it more like a limited asset.
Yeah.
And then you need to use it strategically.
Yeah.
I didn't yet, but yeah, that so there probably should be some sort of like when you are actually thrusting with it, there should be a little meter that shows you how it's drawing down the. It probably won't be the amount of fuel, because I think we want you to be able to use it later again, but maybe there will be, okay, now it's at the end, so you need to wait for it to recharge.
Yeah.
So we can think like an solar powered electric rocket pack. I don't know.
Don't make it night, because it'll just never.
Oh, we can also. We can of course make it so that you need to go to the a gas station and there is a light source on it, so if you are close to something, you might have to nearby.
Streams.
But
or streams.
So
I don't know if an effect.
Yeah, you should be able to.
But candy coming out of the bottom of it, just like lollipops and chocolate bars, that would be the flames.
Yeah, I think it needs to be more customizable by the AI, so you could really define it the same way you can do with those weapons.
Yeah. Speaking of weapons, I wonder, because I haven't tried it now, what's a jetpack like when you're going to be fighting creatures? Can you jump around them and make it exceptionally acrobatic?
I think you should be able to. I also have never tried destroying the city buildings. I don't know. Because if you build one,
Oh, your voice is very distorted. It's like it's a robot. It's Bitmagic speaking now.
So just the nerve system the same to me. My internet was just.
Oh, interesting.
Well, the reason to why I couldn't load creator mode earlier was that I was just, trying to get into one of my own games.
Oh, yeah?
That didn't work. Yeah.
Aha.
So that just doesn't work. You have to go through the prompt.
Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. Have you made many levels yet, Linda?
I have only 3, but still, I couldn't get into creator mode in my own levels.
Yeah.
But But maybe it's configured for multiplayer. I don't know.
Could be. Maybe tests will come up at some point for it.
Yanni, you have some distortion in your voice. It sounds like a robot.
I don't do the same thing.
This is not
It's like from some Jean-Michel Jarre.
Very well, maybe. It's not me. Look, I'm not running some voice modulator on stream. This is all from Yanni's side.
Yeah. Maybe we should wrap up and,
Yeah.
thank all viewers and, hopefully we get it saved.
Yeah. Well, do you want to do the thanking of the viewers and the sign out? I did it yesterday. It would be selfish if I did it again.
No, you can do it. I'm fine. I'm fine. Really, I am.
Okay.
I'm not prepared.
Well, hopefully today my audio level has been better. I know yesterday it was kind of low, but I did get messages from inside the company going, "Get your levels up. They're too low." So hopefully today we've addressed that. But thanks for joining us for this, pretty quick and semi-robotic version of a live stream. And you also got to see what will be coming and heard it straight from Yanni, which is jetpacks. And then future will be, multiplayer, multi-person prompting. So really creating and bringing chaos to Bitmagic. So with all of that, we'll bid you adieu, and I'll let everybody, even Robot Yanni, to say goodbye.
Bye.
Take care. See ya, everybody.
You.